Skinny Hardaway Sudden T, back with another EP. And today I'm here with something just a little different. Just a little different. Just a little different from normally. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do my normal show about 1:30 or something. But I want to come have a real quick conversation with y'all. Have a real quick conversation with my people. Shout out to my guy DeJuan Freeman. Glad you could make it, brother. I just want to have a real quick conversation, a grown folks conversation, a real folks conversation. You know, I woke up this morning. I was thinking. Last night I had a pretty good night. Had a pretty good night last night. Had a great marathon last night. Great marathon last night. Great night last night. Great morning type shit. But it kind of got me thinking. Kind of got me thinking. So it's something I want to come here, rap with y'all folks about real quick. We go get into it. Real quick though, we're gonna have a grown folks conversation real quick. Can we have a grown folks conversation real quick? Can we have a grown folks conversation real quick? Is everybody in here grown? Is everybody in here grown? Can we have a grown person conversation real quick? Shout out my girl Shakira. Shout out my girl Keisha. Shout out my guy DeJuan Freeman. Everybody in here grown, right? Can we have a grown person conversation real quick? My question today for the family. My question today for the family is: can you make an unhappy person happy? Shout out my guy Alex Alberto. Shout out my guy Ghost. Shout out my girl Shakira. Can you make an person happy? My guy Ghost said happiness comes from within. No one can make you happy but yourself. Ghost, and that's kind of what I'm getting at today. That's kind of what I'm getting at today. Ghost. Shout out my brother Ghost. Shout out my brother Ghost, man. DeJuan, nigga, shut up, nigga. So this guy, is that what's up, babe? Say what you gotta say. So here's a question, man. My guy Ghost kind of said it. He said, shit, you really can't, happiness comes from within. And that's kind of why I'm here today. You know what I mean? We all grown this motherfucker. We all been in relationships. We all been in good relationships. We all done been in bad relationships. We done been in flames. We done been in short relationships. You know what I'm saying? So, can you make a person who's not happy? Shakira said you could beat her for them and attempt to get to the source of the issue, but no, you can't specifically make them happy. It's all good, Kay. We just having a conversation today. It's all good, Kay. All right, this is my outlook at it, y'all. In general, if y'all know me for the most part, y'all know in general, I'm a happy person, right? Now I got my ugly side. I could get ugly. You know what I mean? But in general, I'm a happy person. Has a lot to do with because, not because my life just going so good or not because I'm just, doing so good in life or no shit like that. I'm just happy in general because I know that's what it takes to get through this thing that we call life. You know what I mean? Life is. I got an old football coach. That used to tell me, son, life is hard and then you die. So life is hard and then you die. So while you on here, while you on earth, living this life, man, the best thing you could do is to make you happy. If you are happy on the inside, you spread happiness on the outside. If you are You are not, if you are not so, Coach Hudson, facts, there you go, Shaquille. Coach Hudson said that. Coach Hudson said that. Life is hard, then you die. But if you happy on the inside, you spread joy. If you a little hurt on the inside, you a little toe down on the inside, you tend to spread that around, whether you realize or not. A person who is happy with themselves can meet a person who isn't happy with themselves, and they could try, you could try, you could try, you could do this, you could do that. You know what I mean? You could do whatever you feel like. You could do whatever you feel like, will make you happy. Because that's really what it is. Because that's really what it is. Like, I don't necessarily know what makes somebody happy. But I could do things to them that will make me happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could do stuff to them that I would want somebody to do for me that will make me happy. But if that person ain't all the way together, if that person isn't all the way gathered within themselves on the inside, it don't matter what the fuck I could do or you could do or nobody else could do, because again, I'm gonna speak from personal. I forgot what I was saying. Shakir just threw me off. I'm gonna use myself for example, right? It's been women in my life that I know love me to death. Like, I can tell they love me to death by how they move, how they treat me, how they act. They do a lot of shit to make me happy. They do this for me, they do that for me. And it was times in my life where I just, for lack of a better term, I just didn't give a fuck because I wasn't happy in my life. It wasn't shit that they was doing wrong. Or shit like that. They was doing everything right, actually. But I wasn't happy within myself. So I said that to say, you could be happy, right? You could try to make somebody else happy, but if they're not happy within themselves, that's a draining energy on you. You know what I mean? That's a draining energy on you. And my saying in 2020 is focus on you in 2022. Focus on you in 22. So I said that to say, I've been on the side where I've been giving love. Shout out my guy MP, what the fuck? I've been on the side where I've been giving love, to somebody, to try to make them happy, to try to bring them out of funk. And eventually I ended up putting myself in a funk, trying to get them out of funk. You know what I mean? Because if somebody just not ready to receive, your love, or somebody just not ready to receive your happiness, or somebody just not ready to receive what you're giving, then they're not going to receive it, no matter how good of a person you might be, or how good you might think that, you're being to them, or how much you think this may help you. Oh shit, I could do this for them. That will make me happy, so I'm going to do it for them. If they're not ready to accept it, it's never going to work. You're going to lose more than you give. So I'm saying that to say, to answer my own question, can you make another person happy? No, you really can't make another person happy. You can make yourself happy. And that's why I do a lot of things that I do now. Like I gave you an example earlier. I had women in my life who was ready to give me shit that I wanted, but I was upset in my own life, and it really didn't matter. I've had times as I've got older, I had times where it was women who were unhappy. I tried to do shit to make them happy, and then, shit just don't work out right because they weren't ready, to receive it at the time. It's draining. It's draining. Anything you do, if you give, like, let's say, can you make somebody else happy? If you constantly, okay, let's say if I'm constantly putting my water in this bucket, right? I'm constantly putting my water in this bucket, right? I'm putting all my water in this bucket. Put all my water in this bucket. Put all my water in this bucket, right? Boom. My bucket drained, but I done filled up this bucket, right? I didn't put all this into this bucket. And, that person is unhappy with themselves. So everything that I done pour into them, they can't, I ain't gonna say they can't appreciate it right now because they're not happy within themselves. And that causes, friction within motherfuckers. What's up, just pass through, man? I fuck with the background. Shout out to Journeyman Black. Shout out Journeyman Black. Go said, My ex is the saddest person I know. Love her, tried for years, make change, gave her some happiness, left me unhappy. See, don't do it, people. It's beyond you sometimes. Let them figure it out. Yeah, that's why, and that's basically what I'm getting at. Sometimes you got to let people figure it out on their own. You know what I mean? Like, again, I'm gonna use myself for example. Again, I'm gonna use myself for example. I was in a relationship. With this chick. It wasn't even a relationship. It was like, y'all know how shit go. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how shit go, bro. It ain't a relationship, but you know something. We kick it. We hang every day. We do a bunch of relationship shit, but it wasn't a relationship. That's boom. That's your first mistake right there. That was the first mistake in this whole thing, but that's a different conversation. You know what I mean? So I'm with this person, right? I'm older than this person. I'm 30. When I met her, I was 26. So she was 22. So I'm 26, she 22, right? She went through shit, at 18. She went through shit at 18, right? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 4 years. I'm 26. I went through shit at 18 too, but I'm 26. So I'm further removed from what the fuck that, I went through at that time. You know what I mean? So she a little more hurt. She a little more hurt than I am. So I'm doing this shit. I'm rocking with this shit, trying to, do what I do. Doing this, take her out, do that, throw a little something. Beat boyfriend, pick up, bring a lunch, shit like that. Just, all that good shit, And then it hit a point where I was like, okay, boom. I done filled up. I didn't feel Joe Bucket for however many so years I didn't feel Joe Bucket for, right? Now I'm starting to feel like shit. I want you, to fill me my bucket. You know what I'm saying? Like she kids it sound like a hood toxic love story. The kids that that's where we fuck up most times as well. We curse so much that we want to see the other person happy. Then boom, you start being unhappy because they have physically and mentally drained you. Bingo, facts. There you go, Shaq. That's exactly like what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm getting at. My guy, boss Dwayne Freeman said the thing is you should never give too much energy to anything that is not returning the energy back, because you will always find yourself putting out and not getting anything in return. That's basically what I'm getting at, Dwayne. Like, so, I didn't feel, we doing this thing. I didn't filled up, her bucket type shit. And, and in her mind, and this really what I want to hit y'all with, right? Boom. I'm doing shit that I think will make her happy, right? And she doing, in her mind, she doing shit that she think will make me happy. Like, I feel like, oh, well, I ain't never took a girl out on a date before. I spent however much money with you. And I did it because I wanted to. Not because, I did it because I want to. And she probably feel like, nigga, I ain't never let nigga come to my motherfucking house to pick me up. You should be happy you just come to that should let you know. But you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not living her life and she hasn't been living my life. You know what I'm saying? We don't understand that shit. The shit that I'm doing is the way that I'm trying to make you happy. And the shit that you're doing because shit, you don't let nobody in anyway, point blank. So you letting me in. That's, we both is being and break on both sides. But if I guess what I'm trying to say is I could be doing shit for her that I think makes her happy. She could be doing shit for me that she thinks, make me happy. I guess what I'm saying is you personally can't really make nobody else happy. They got to find it within themselves, because something as small as opening the door for a chick could, make her happy. And something as, small as giving a nigga a piece of bubble gum could make them happy. But because they've been so fucked up in the head type shit, a motherfucker will shut everything off. A motherfucker shut everything off because it looked funny type shit. He said, finna sing. He said, what's good? See, what's good in this he's saying. We having a grown folks conversation. I'm trying to ask people opinion on how, I'm trying to ask y'all opinion on, do you think you can make an unhappy person happy? And I guess what I'm saying all that in that whole madness is, bro, in that whole madness right there, I'm just trying to put together is, You never really know what make another person happy, no matter how big or how small. It might be big to you, might be small to them, might be small to you, might be big to them. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what I'm getting at. So, like my guy DeJuan said, if it's not being returned in you, if you constantly trying to make, like DeJuan said, if it's not being returned to you, don't pour it in the bucket. So if you constantly pouring your in the bucket, but look though. Shout out my guy Derek Deloach, my guy Eson 007. What's good, Eson? Shout out my guy Derek. Glad you can make you just how you want to throw in your players coach. Look, and that's all I'm saying, like, bro. That's what I'm getting at, like. And that's what I'm getting at, Shaq. Like, you gotta be happy within yourself, bro. Like, there's nothing that nobody can do to make you happy. I'm happy all the time, shit, because I'm happy. I didn't figure it out in my life. How shit work, what I need to do, what to give my energy to, what not to give my energy to, how to react to certain shit. Like, it's within you. You cannot make anybody happy. And I know because I've tried. And I'm pretty sure you know because you've tried. You know what I mean? It gotta be within you. It gotta be that time in your life. And Shakir said something. It gotta be that time in your life that you ready to accept what's being given to you. Now I'm finna say two things. Because you the person who done pour all your shit into this bucket and you feel like you got nothing out of it, you don't feel bad because, you could do that shit for somebody else and that could mean the world to them. And the person, who was getting their bucket filled and who didn't, return the love, because I'm not even knocking that person because maybe they just didn't know how to return that shit at that time. Dwayne, you know what I'm saying? Because it was times in my life where it's people who did everything right. You know what I mean? But at that point in my life, I wasn't ready to return, what they was giving. I didn't understand. I probably didn't even notice what they was doing. I really didn't. Like, I didn't even notice, a lot. Like, I didn't mess with a lot of women in my life. I had some good women. I had some bad women. I didn't even know that most of these women in my younger days were even trying to show me, some different shit. I'm just thinking, I'm just living life, baby. You know what I mean? So it ain't that you did nothing wrong on your side. It ain't that, you did nothing wrong on your side. It's just that until you get it together, it just went, shut up, Shakir. It just when you get it together and within yourself, that's when it finally blossoms. You can't, don't hold it against yourself if you gave to somebody and, they just wasn't ready, to receive it. You know what I mean? And if you weren't ready to receive it, don't hold it against yourself either. Because shit, your day coming. Because we all have our day. Because it was times where I wasn't ready to receive. You know what I mean? But it just, basically what I'm saying is, like, can you make somebody else happy? You can, if they allow you to. If they're ready to be happy, if they're ready to receive what you're giving, if they're ready to receive what you're giving, yes, you can make them happy. Because at that point, it don't matter what you do, they're going to love it. And that's my whole point and what I'm getting at. Yeah, I just felt different this morning, Derek. I don't know. I just felt different this morning. I don't know. I felt different this morning, bro. I don't know. I just had to. I know to talk boxing, but I don't know. I just had to come in here. And get this shit off my chest, man. I really talk. I had to get this shit off my chest. But yeah, though, just because I wasn't ready to receive it. So you know what I mean. So he said a person had to fix themselves before they can allow anyone. In facts, the one. That's it. Bingo. He said, here's another good question. Can someone know you better than you know yourself? Can someone know you better than you know yourself? Hey, that's a good one, Shaq. I wasn't ready for that, John Shaq. That's a good one, Shaq. I wasn't ready for that, John. Can someone know you better than you know yourself? And then look, the funny part is, Shaq, I want to be like, hell no, can't anybody know you better than you know yourself. But then again, it's people out here that I kind of think I know better than they know themselves, kind of, because like I didn't seen it before. You get what I'm saying? I didn't seen it before. It's like, yeah, I think you can know somebody better than they know themselves. No cap. I really think you can. Cause it's like you could see something and you could be like, damn, I seen that before. Like, I don't know. That's a good question. I think so. I think you can though. My first I won't be like, hell no, but I think you can know somebody better than us. That's the topic, bro. That's the topic. I like that one, Shaq. I'm gonna have to bring you on here for that one, Shaq. You have to do one of these shows, Shaq. And if you don't want to come live, you can just, you can put your picture up, type like you can do that shit right there. You just put that fine that picture up there that you got up there right there. You can just put that joint up there, and you can do it like that if you want to. But hell yeah, man, that was a good question right there. I'm gonna have to bring you on this joint one day, Shaq. He said, I can tell you what she's doing right now, and I ain't seen her in months. Come on, you know what I mean? But yeah. I had to get that out though. I said that because I need advice. I've been knowing this guy 10 plus years. Not saying I know what he's thinking, but he does what I know he gonna do. On top of that, I see a future in him he doesn't see as of yet. I said that because I need advice. I've been knowing this guy 10 plus years. Not saying I know what he's thinking, but he does what I know he gonna do. And on top of that, I see a future in him, and he doesn't see it yet. Why you think is that a bad thing or a good thing? Shout out to my guy Crush. What's good, Crush? Shout out to my guy Crush. Crush, we here on some grown folks shit today, Crush. I woke up feeling different today, Crush. I had to come speak. I had to come, get this off my chest a little bit in a good way, because I noticed, man, I get real, like, I got my happy side, but I know I can get real dark, man. So I try my best. To stay out of that dark place. And, man, I was thinking so much, but I just started cleaning up this morning. I got back to the house. I just started cleaning shit up. Just thinking about shit, cleaning shit up. And I'm thinking about shit because I'm happy, bro. That's what I'm getting at. I'm happy, and I want to come and see. I feel like, man, I spent like the last couple years. Actually, I feel like I've been spending my whole life. I feel like I've been spending my whole life, bro, trying to make other people happy, trying to make this person happy, trying to make that person happy, trying to make this person happy, trying to do this, trying to do that. But I'm telling you, like, this last year or two, dog, I really have felt myself, bro. I felt myself, bro. And I'm telling you, and you could ask Shaq, bro. I didn't mess with a lot of women, y'all. I didn't live a pretty cool life. You get what I'm saying? Like, cool life is but like, it's like now, bro, I'm just seeing shit like different. Like I was just going through the motions at first. It's like now, man, like it smell better outside. You know what I mean? Like the sun shine brighter. I'm just always happy, bro. I'm always happy until I'm not. And I notice the only people who can make me unhappy is the people that I allow to make me unhappy. Like, if the thing, what's she talking about? You might shut the hell up, Shaq. Yeah, you trying to make the wrong people happy, right? And in the end, that's what it was. Trusted Legend said, "Not really happiness is only guarantee you happy. You're obligated to make yourself happy. You did." Facts, Trust. Yep, and that's it. He said, if you try to make the whole world happy, you gonna be the one left unhappy, my nigga. Don't do that. It ain't your responsibility. Boom, bro. Like, I feel like I spent the whole trying to do this, trying to do that. And it's like, now, man, I can look, and then like, it's like I was angry like that first year. But it's like that second year, it was like, bro, you walking around this motherfucker angry. Ain't nobody angry but you. You the only person angry. These people out here is happy because they're allowing themselves to be happy, bro. You got to allow yourself to be happy. Can you make somebody else, can you make an unhappy person happy. No, you can't. You could try. Only person they can make that unhappy person happy is them. And if they allow you to help them, then yes, you can make that person happy. But first of all, that unhappy person, I'm talking about me. That unhappy person has to find it within themselves to want to be fixed, to want to be happy. You know what I mean? So I've been on both sides, man. I've been on both sides this morning. I just had to come holler at y'all about that shit because shit, man, I was feeling good. I was feeling good this morning, man. He said, T, remember, always keep your peace, bro. Facts, there. Always keep your peace, man. That's a message to anybody, bro. He said, T, shut the fuck up, Dwayne. Shut the fuck up, Dwayne. He said because you was the Titans, they not that good. Shut the fuck up. Y'all know in Tennessee, we be happy to make the playoffs because our teams don't be worth a goddamn. He said, T must have got a new strength. Oh, man. I need to go get me some right now. She said it takes more energy and muscle to be angry than it does to simply smile. Facts. Facts, boo. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. People got like on some real shit. If you happy within yourself, it don't even matter what situation you in, bro. I done seen motherfucking two people on the street. You know what I'm saying? I done seen two people on the street happy, feeding each other, having picnic like bums. Bums, like bums on the street. Living the whole fucking life. They probably got a house they go to and everything. I seen these folks on the street having picnics, sleep together, happy. I done seen motherfucking CEOs of companies. My daddy. I done seen motherfucking CEOs of companies get to the house and just, you know, be just done with the day. Just stressed out to the T. Hella money. You know what I mean? It just be like that sometimes, but it don't even matter your situation. If you happy within yourself, you gonna be happy anyway. You gonna be able to look at the bright side of any fucking situation. That's what I'm saying. That's really where all this shit come from, bro. Now you can't make an unperson happy. You can't make an unhappy person happy. If that person happy within themselves, they gonna be happy in general. Like you ain't gonna have to tell them shit. You wouldn't know what a person really going through with a happy spirit. You know what I mean? Because that person gonna always, and those be the people who really be going through the most shit. The people who didn't figure it out because it take a lot of practice. Shut the fuck up, Jack. Shut the fuck up, Jack. Like it take a whole lot of practice to learn how to, you know, deal with this fucked up ass life that we live in. You know what I mean? It take a whole lot of, in order to understand how much a person had to been through to bend and learn how to deal with this crazy ass shit we call life. You know what I mean? So if a person is walking around this motherfucker, you know, the people with the biggest spirits, the people with the best spirits are the people who hold the biggest burden too. But they hold the biggest burden because those are the people who are equipped to deal with it. That's why they still can spread joy. They still could be happy. They could be happy for me. They could be happy for you. They could be happy for her. They could be happy for him. They could be happy for them because they just happy in general. Because they've learned how to deal with this fucked up ass shit, you know, that we call life. You got to be a strong individual, bro. You got to be a strong individual to get up every day and function out in this motherfucker. Because it's fucked up out here, to be real with you. You got to. But the motherfuckers you see, he said, life's about knowing what's worth it and simply what's not. Now I couldn't have said it. Now I couldn't have said it no better. I didn't say it no better because you said it. They said it right there. I'm gonna let that up for a second. Motion detector. Y'all got that excuse Shaq. She don't give a fuck. He said, can never be unhappy. I'm here while I'm in my periods grow. When I owe it to him and myself to remain happy. Facts, bro. Because understand this, man. Understand this. Like when you put yourself in that mode, when you put yourself in that zone, like, you know, we all have our days and shit. We all have our ups and downs. Shit, we all have our days. But understand, like when you put yourself in that mode where you angry with the world and shit like that, the only person that really feel that is you. That's energy. Like, keep your energy right. Coming from me. You want me up? Shake, leave me alone right now, Shake. I forgot what I was finna say. I forgot what I was finna say. Hey, what the fuck was I saying, y'all? I forgot what I was finna say. I forgot what I was saying. Shaq and her fucking with me. I forgot what I was finna say. What go? I forgot what I was finna say. I feel like I was on to something too. I feel like I had something important. I feel like I was getting somewhere. I ain't finna play with your ass. I am not finna play with your ass, yo. Damn, what the fuck was I saying? Wait, I forgot what I was saying, y'all. You said can't bow. I really forgot what I was talking about just then. The motherfucker said, can I bow? What the fuck was I talking about? Damn, I feel like I was on to something too. Damn. Yeah. What was the last thing I said? Y'all niggas there. Y'all niggas at work. Damn, what the fuck was I talking about, y'all? Say you threw me out. He said, daily gratitude, something we need more. See, when you come from where we come from, every breath is a blessing. Every day is a celebration. It's a blessing to be alive. Fast go. Yeah, man, you can't be. Yeah, like, oh yeah, boom. I was saying, like, when you angry, like when you get into that, when you put yourself in that mode, when you put yourself in that angry mode, like, ain't nobody feeling this shit more than you. Like, it's literally you putting yourself in that mode. You know what I'm saying? I didn't figure it out how not. I didn't like Shaq said. It's about figuring out what's worth giving your energy to and what's not worth giving your energy to. Because a lot of people, what they say, the only people who can hurt you is, you know, the people closest to you, because you really don't give a fuck about, you know, nobody you don't give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? So the people around you are the people, you know, that hurt you, type shit. So know what to give your energy to. A lot of the people, think about this, a lot of people who hurt you probably did it, you know, on purpose, intending to hurt you. Like, because I know shit, when I be trying to hurt people, like, I know I can get to saying some shit. I be trying to hurt the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people know what the fuck bother you. And that's why a lot of times I used to get so mad, because I know what bothered me. And I know that you know what bothered me. I know you know what bothered me, because you know me. So why would you even do that shit anyway if you know that shit go bother me? Because I want to do shit that I know go bother you. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times when people get to fucking with you, it's because they are intentionally trying to fuck with you. You can't give them your energy like that. I done learned how, who, where, and when to put my energy into what. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I didn't figure, like, you can't make nobody happy until you can make yourself happy. And just because you are happy within yourself doesn't mean that the person you're dealing with is happy within themselves. So if you find yourself giving too much here, giving too much there, you know what I mean? And it continues like that shit probably is never going to change. And now I'm talking again from my personal experience. You know what I mean? Because I don't give a fuck about too much, but when I do give a fuck, it's a lot. You know what I mean? And my problem is when I let a motherfucker in, it's hard to, get that motherfucker out. But once I finally get your ass out, I'm done with your ass. You get what I mean? So it's just you be careful. We like my guy said, man. Find what's worth putting your energy into and what's not, worth putting your energy into. But man, look, that's all the fuck I wanted to say, man. I just wanted to come on here, ask y'all this shit. I got some great answers. I feel like we all pretty much feel the same way. Shit, you really can't make a motherfucker. You can't make a motherfucker that's unhappy. Happiness comes from within. You got to be happy within yourself. If you happy within yourself, it don't matter what's going on. You gonna always figure out, the A side to some shit, the sunny side to some shit. You know what I mean? If you happy within yourself, you gonna always figure out, a way to remain that way. Go said, see, in that situation, when you entertain the clown, you become part of the circus. Bingo. Rather laugh at the clown from a distance. Ain't no need to join in. Facts. Bingo. Facts, go. Facts. Facts. Cause it's hard. What they say? If two fools arguing, if two fools yelling and arguing when you walk in, if a fool and the smart person is yelling and arguing when you walk in, you don't know who the fool and who the smart person is. You know what I mean? But that's my time, y'all. I just want to come rap with y'all real quick. I'm gonna come back a little later and do a boxing show. But I just wanted to come here. I wanted to get that shit off, my mind, off my chest and shit. I had to get that out. I had to put that into the world. I had to get that off my spirits. You know what I'm saying? I woke up feeling pretty good this morning. I went to sleep feeling great. Woke up feeling better. And hope everybody have a good day, a blessed day. Hope y'all go see me again about probably an hour or two. Y'all gonna see me again about an hour or two. But hope everybody, they had a blessed day. Everybody had a great night. Skin the Hardaway Southern Tea. Make sure y'all drop in a little later on. We're gonna come here and talk this boxing. I'm gonna figure out some shit to talk about. Check out my information while I make a couple phone calls type shit. We're gonna be back in this motherfucker rapping a little later. But Skin the Hardaway Southern Tea. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. But this the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Look.